Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Scott Kazmir gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, Scott Kazmir, big arm, always has had a big arm. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His changeup has gotten better. The key to Scott Kazmir, throwing strikes early on in the count. When he gets beat, most of the time he beats himself by the base on balls. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Batting third.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Popped him up. Freeman is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth. Third baseman.
Standing in, Mike Schmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one over to first, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Herrera playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder.
And now they've got him picked off. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Vince Velasquez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On a big swing there from Markakis, he didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nick Markakis becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And a high strike there, 0-1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's just 2 for 12. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Freeman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Now in the box, Odubel Herrera will get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it. Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 2 down.
Batting 7, left fielder,
Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Ozzie Albies.
second baseman,
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Lane Adams. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Velasquez, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains. Striding into the box, Cameron Rupp. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So strike. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He gathers the throw. Wow.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Camargo is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Watson.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 3. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Kazmir, the pitcher. Now a swing and a soft liner. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Foul. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. There's stepping in, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Markakis, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bouncer to the left side. Swanson picks it up, and there's out number 2. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. From the stretch. Hit hard to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies strand. Here's Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and no strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. They'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Swanson scoops it up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Standing in now, Vince Velasquez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. Adams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Now batting. The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hard liner to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Albies with a 1-1 count now. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Lane Adams.
A ball and no strikes. Adams is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. As he drives a liner to right center. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And that's going to spell the end of the evening for Scott Kazmir. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Chase Whitley will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Whitley.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Line drive to center field. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-0.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now batting, Cameron Rupp. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, Becker. In the last inning.
In now, Vince Velasquez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Adams makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Philadelphia's on top, 6-0. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A curveball that catches the inside corner. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9th-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. And a breaking ball stays outside. Swanson stands at first with 1 out. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Here's Ender Inciarte. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Aaron Blair enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Mike Schmidt, as he rips it on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Hernandez on the grass, on to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Braves. Digging in, Odubel Herrera, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Runner's on his way to third. In the dirt here. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped into the air, back behind second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Braves nothing. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
In now, Lane Adams. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Johan Camargo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Ready now, Dansby Swanson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Albies at 3rd with 2 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
To 2-2 now. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Carlos Santana will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Flowers has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Ready for another chance. Nick Williams is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to... Rob Brantley will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. They've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. 0-1 the count. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Riding in, Nick Markakis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Man, this has been a game.
Got him, and that'll do it as the Phillies go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game.